Snappers, this is Tortoise the Great. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Showdown UU battles. Today we are using, we've used this team before, but we lead off with Elsa, and Elsa's going to throw up the taunt, and then Darmanitan's going to go for the Flare Blitz, and he falls for the trick there with the Destiny Bond, and it's going to go down to Elsa's Destiny Bond there, which works out very nicely, and then Boots is going to come in, throw up the Fake Out. These Mandibuzz guys, this whole line is really bulky and annoying to deal with. So Boots starts chipping away, and then they get the Defog up, which is going to eliminate the spikes that Elsa had put down, which is a little disappointing. But Boots is just not doing anything there. So I bring in Leatherhead. Leatherhead's going to throw up the Ice Punch here, which is going to still, I mean, as bulky as this thing is, not be able to kill it. But they Whirlwind us into Brooder, who also has Eye Punch. And Ice Punch is going to be able to take Mandibuzz down finally, which was frustrating to get to, but ended up working out for the most part. Ampharos is going to take a hard Thunderbolt, Ampharos is going to take a hard Gunk Shot, then give up a Thunderbolt to Brooder. So Brooder's going to go down, but we did real good damage to the Mega Ampharos there. And then Boots is going to have no trouble taking care of the Goodra. I do think we got a crit on that Fake Out, but whatever. Radagast then is going to take that Fake Out and going to take a Stone Edge before it gets to do an attack, and Radagast is going to go down, unfortunately, before doing a whole lot. And then Yona's going to take a hard Poison Jab, but she's going to survive long enough to throw the Psychic up and take out the Mind Chow. So that works out very nicely. Our little hedgehog friend there doing some work. Then Porygon Z comes in. I protect just to kind of see what's going on, get a little health back from leftovers. And then they throw up the Tri-Attack, which just barely we survived, so it's a good thing we waited and got some leftovers damage there before taking that one. Then we're going to protect again, just to kind of let the Seeds do its work a bit. And Porygon Z is going to take some damage there, but then they're going to throw up the Tri-Attack and kill Yona there. So Yona goes down, Boots comes in then again, they bring in Ampharos. Boots is going to have no trouble taking care of the Ampharos there. Then they're going to bring Porygon Z back in. I'm going to actually switch into Leatherhead just to make sure that I can outspeed this thing with Boots' priority. Leatherhead throws up the Aqua Jet, and then he's going to go down to the Discharge. But doing a little bit of damage there works out nicely. We get the Fake Out going, and then we're going to actually be able to outspeed, so it didn't really matter a whole lot, and we're able to take out Porygon Z. So yeah, there we go. A fun little UU battle there for you guys. And yeah, we got one more for you, I think. So let's jump right on into it. Here we go. Alright guys, welcome back to battle number 2. Lead off with Elsa again in this battle. It's not going to work out quite as well for us because I think people pretty well know what they're going to be getting with a Froslass. So they're able to work around it. But I'm able to set up a couple of rounds of spikes, and then I'm going to throw, unfortunately the taunt ends there, which is the only reason this didn't really work out, because I'm going to throw up it took them 2 moves to get me down to red range, and so I throw up the Destiny Bond there, hoping like, okay, great, but then the taunt ended, and so they're like, okay, well, let's start setting up. So a little bit of bad timing there on that one, but then Wismacott comes in, is going to start throwing up all kinds of stuff, and I just decided, okay, my spikes are all up, I'm going to start just throwing Shadow Balls here, because obviously I'm not going to be able to make the Destiny Bond thing work, and so then Elsa goes down, bring in Yona, she Seed Flares the Suicune, which is going to take it out no problem, and then Yona is going to actually evade the Sky Attack, which works out very nicely. Then Acrobatics is going to do some good damage there, but it's not going to be enough to keep Yona from landing that second Psychic and taking down the Crobat. Salamence comes in, I'm going to throw up this Leech Seed there, basically just sacrifice play, get a little bit of help down for the next person coming in. But they switch out, they bring in Wismacott, but I was throwing up the Ice Punch with Leatherhead, so Wismacott was probably not the best thing to switch into, and it's going to go down there. Arcanine's then going to come in, lower attack, Leatherhead's going to tank an extreme speed and throw up the Aqua Jet, which still does pretty good damage considering we've got lowered attack there, and then we're going to be able to Aqua Jet Arcanine into Oblivion, while Salamence comes back in and is going to take the Ice Punch that was originally intended for him, and he's going to go down there, leaving us just Aggron 1v4. Leatherhead lands the Waterfall. Aggron's going to be able to kill Leatherhead there, but again, we still have 3 Pokemon in the wings. I bring in Radagast, throw up the Sleep Powder. At this point, I was just like, we haven't seen Radagast too much in a while, because any of the 3 Pokemon I had could easily take care of it. Threw up the Hurricane there, and he slept through it, but it missed, even with Calvin Eyes, and then finally was able to take him down there. So, yeah. yeah, a fun little UU set of battles there. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure those likes, comments, subscriptions for me, guys, and I'll see you all next time. I've been Tortoise the Great, you guys have been great. Have a good one.